I have to wake up this morning to this. Some punk-ass 24-year-old dude named James Holmes in Colorado thought it'd be cool to just get up and shoot a whole bunch of people at a Batman movie premiere.
We were watching a scene of the movie. It was a shootout scene. There were guns firing, and then a loud bangs came from the right of the theater. Smoke took over the entire theater and everything, and it was really thick, and no one could really see anything. Me and my sister were sitting there wondering what was going on. 5 people that were limping, wounded, slightly bloody. The most that I saw was a girl who was pretty much covered in blood.
Innocent, unarmed people he just started unloading on to leave his stamp on the world. See, shit like that really pisses me off, man. Because idiots like that just have no regard for human life whatsoever. I get it. You're going through shit in life, lots of pain, something's not right up here. I get that. I don't get what level you're at, but I get something is drastically wrong. But for people like that who take it out on innocent people, man, the hell with you. This motherfucker killed at least 12 people and injured at least 50. Whoever caused him all this pain, gave him so much anger, it wasn't all those people. So why do people like that take it out on innocent people? This isn't like he just snapped that night, got up and went and started killing these people. This is something he thought about for a while. He walked in there with an assault rifle, a shotgun, 2 pistols, had on armor. This is something he really wanted to do. And when the police went to his apartment, he had a booby trapped. There are some sick people in this world. I've met a few of them, but lucky for me, they never reached this point.
A cop came walking through the front door before everyone was cleared up and before everything was completely under control. A cop came walking through the door holding a little girl in his arms, and she wasn't moving.
If you are going through shit that's this serious in life, please get some help. Don't take that shit out on innocent people. I want you to get help. I don't want anyone to be in that kind of emotional pain. I really don't. I don't give a fudge if I know you or not. But don't take that shit out on innocent people. If you have that much anger and pain and you're really getting ready to go out and kill a bunch of people to get some attention or name for yourself, please just kill yourself. I would rather you get help, but if you're gonna do it, please just kill yourself. Put a little suicide note on your bed, blow your brains out. If you were definitely gonna kill some innocent people that didn't have nothing to do with what you're going through. I never thought I'd say some shit like that in my life. Once again, I want you to get help. I'd rather you get some help and maybe work things out. But if you're definitely going to kill a bunch of innocent people, just kill yourself. I would hope there's at least one person in your life that you care about. Why would you want to put them through the pain you're going through? If you want to make a name for yourself, a statement, you want to kill somebody, motherfucker, kill a terrorist. Don't be a punk and kill innocent people.
Well, right now we're hearing at least 10 people could be dead. This started with a midnight showing of the new Dark Knight movie, and those theaters were packed. Several of the theaters were showing this movie. They were packed. People inside tell us they thought it was part of the movie. They heard what they thought were firecrackers, loud bangs, and all of a sudden they saw the bullets start flying. They heard people screaming. A lot of people got down. A lot of people ran screaming from the theater, and then tear gas went off. Right now we've got every police officer from every jurisdiction around the city of Aurora, including Denver, Westminster, people coming from as far away as Boulder, with several ambulance crews on the scene as well. Police officers are carting people to the hospital in their own cars, not waiting for ambulances. We don't know the extent of the injuries. The FBI is on the scene looking for a second explosive device.
I'm going to say some shit that a lot of y'all might not like or agree with, and that's fine. It's just my opinion. The older I get, more mature I get, the more I sound like my motherfucking parents, and I get it now. One of the problems is, and I said one of the problems is, we, and I'm talking about everybody, we let our kids play these damn games at really young ages. Motherfuckers, that has an effect on them. You got your 4-year-old kid playing Call of Duty. They're not mature enough to process this shit. The lines of fantasy, video game play, and reality, they all get blurred out. When I was younger, every time I went to a rap concert, there was a big fight or a shooting or something. And of course, the people in the news jump on, oh, rap music causes people to shoot and fight. And when I was younger, I was like, that's ridiculous. Y'all just hating on rap. Well, I think this shit's partially true. I'm not saying rap music causes people to fight, because if that was the case, I'd probably be punching one of you motherfuckers in the face right now. I listen to this shit almost every day. But let's keep it real, folks. If you're not mature enough to understand that when you listen to the gangster rap or whatever, that for the most part it's entertainment, well, you might do some dumb shit while listening to it. As a teenager, before every basketball game I went to, I would listen to the hypest, angriest music I could listen to. Why? Because it would get me amped up and I would play harder. Why? Because we as humans are impressionable. But I was mature enough to use it just to play hard, not to punch a motherfucker in the face in the middle of a basketball game. Same thing with video games and movies. We as a society are so used to seeing people get their brains blown out, heads cut off, and when we're playing video games, we're engaged in actually pulling the trigger to kill somebody. And as we do this over the years, we get desensitized. Life doesn't have that same value that it's supposed to have. Am I telling you to stop playing video games? Hell no. I'm not gonna stop. But I'm mature enough to understand that shit. But we as a society, when we keep letting our youth play this that don't have the maturity and understanding that, hey, that's not real life. When you kill somebody in a video game, there's no family mourning. You don't go to jail. Your parents and friends aren't crying because of what you did. The person that you just killed isn't a real parent that has kids waiting on them at home, depending on them to come home and help raise them so they don't grow up fudged up in the head like you are. That's all I'm trying to say. We as a society are getting real desensitized, and that's why we're doing a lot of crazy shit that wasn't happening years ago. When I see shit like what this dude did today, man, it really makes me want capital punishment. I'm a firm believer in that shit. You don't have to agree with me, that's fine. Don't get mad about it. That's why I do these vlog videos, so we can have a discussion about the shit. Listen, I'm telling you, as a young man, if I saw, oh, that dude stole something and he cut his motherfucking hand off, guess what? Motherfucker, I'm not going to be stealing anything. Well, Dave, that's not going to stop people from stealing stuff. No, but it's going to cut that shit down. Between people like me who can see some shit like that and say, oh, I don't want that to happen to me. And of course, the other people that don't learn and walking around with nubs, the amount of stealing is going to go down, folks. It's kind of hard to break in somebody's house and carry out a large screen TV with no hands. I'm going to say this again. I truly don't want anyone to die. But if you definitely want to kill a bunch of people, all I'm saying is start off with yourself first. I know I'm speaking on emotion right now. I get that. I understand. I am a little upset. I am a little angry because I have a child too. What if my child was older and he was at the movies? That's a scary motherfucking thought. When you become a parent, it's a whole nother level. I shouldn't have to worry about my child going to see a motherfucking Batman movie, wondering if he's going to come back alive. I'm blessed. When my son gets up, man, he should be up. Dang, it's damn near 10 o'clock. When he gets up, I get to hug him and kiss him. But some parents in Colorado won't get that blessing because of some selfish idiot. So in the comments, I want to know two things. Number one, what do you think should happen to the killer? I'm going to be honest. If it was up to me, I'd give him a lethal injection, put him in an electric chair, and then hang him for everybody to see. Damn, Dave, that's kind of violent. Yeah, it is. He was violent. Make him an example. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. That's just how I feel. Don't get mad because I said it. That's what makes this world beautiful. We all have different opinions. Doesn't mean we have to do what I say. That's just how I feel. I wouldn't tell you to do something like that to some regular law-abiding citizen. In this case, this is how I feel. And the second thing I want to know, be honest now. Be honest. Be honest with yourself. Think about it. Do you think because of the movies and the video games that are played today by the much younger generation, do you think that desensitizes them a little bit? Do you think they value life a little less? Be honest. Be honest. You already know my answer. My answer is yes. And at the same time, I still listen to whatever music I want to listen to. I'll play whatever violent video games I want to play because I'm mature enough to handle that shit. I'm David Spates, and please, if you believe in prayers, please throw some prayers out for the families involved.